Hill by KO on paper was tagging Hill put him to sleep. On paper was tagging Hill put him to sleep. I mean, I guess he could utilize the Anthony Smith connection in that matchup, but you know what, chat? I'm not above picking Jamahal Hill to win that fight, you know. Not above that. I feel like that's not even a bad pick. I know a lot of people are going to be like, no, dude, what? But, dude, Prachnio beat fucking Roundtree. So, it might be too soon for Jamahal Hill. But I actually like this mentality of like, he's going to be angry. He's going to be wanting to win. He's not going to be cruising through fight week with ease. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very like locked in focus mode. You know what I'm saying? But Roundtree is a silly matchup for him, but I still think Hill can win. Tyson Pedro, yeah, but Hill's not going to grapple though. That's the problem. He should grapple, but he won't. But he could. He did it against Santos. Eventually, after counter grappling a lot, he was okay to be on top of Santos on the ground. Agreed. Roundtree's incredibly mid. I just think, chat, yes or no, we've got to start deducting points for a Smith win. Like, I know he looked like he could compete again. John Jones owned him in their fight. You know what I mean? But I know in moments he looked like, oh, he went 5 with Jones. But Jones is shit. You know what I mean? Like, Jones is trash. If he can't out-grapple you, he's dog shit. So, you got to realize we have to kind of deduct points for, like, a Smith win. You know? Well, how many people have got to beat the shit out of Smith before we... you know what I mean? Do we got to get double digits? How many people have got to beat the shit out of Smith every minute of a fight before we just be like, I mean, it's Smith. You know? I mean, who else, you know? Thank you for the $2. Hill's brother by court case if he's at the barbecue. All right, dude. What, they're going to get scrappy over some fucking buttered corn? Thank you for the $2, dude. I mean, we hate Jones, but he's good, though. Yeah, he's good. He's good. But I mean, Jones makes shit fighters look capable. You know what I'm saying? There's never before the Garn fight, there was in his era at light heavyweight when he returned under USADA, there was never a blowout performance. You know? There just wasn't. Imagine going to a decision with OSP. True. And if there was a blowout performance, it was like an asterisk. You know what I'm saying? There was an asterisk to it. This means Yuri versus Ian. Yeah, it does mean that Yuri's not going to fight against... it could also mean Yuri Krylov. Dude, when are we going to Prague for Yuri? Am I wrong, chat? If the UFC goes to Prague, I'll go. Because I really want to go to Prague. Prague is a nice cheap holiday. Yeah, Prague's good. Did he just say Jones is shit? No, I was just rambling. I mean, Jones makes shit fighters look like they can compete. You know, what we end up doing a lot of times with these light heavyweights is we see someone do good against Jones or beat him like Dominic Reyes. And then you go, oh, they're going to beat the rest of the division easy. And then they always get smoked. Right? We watch Santos go to a split decision against Jones on one leg. And it's like, dude, he's going to fuck up everyone. Loss, PFL. Loss. You know what I mean? Dude, Reyes beat Jones's ass. Clearly, what a brutal robbery. He's going to whoop the rest of the division up. This is the new champ. Loss. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the 31 months of membership. People writing Hill off after that KO like we didn't see Yuri get knocked and come back to eat every strike Rakic threw at him. Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean, even within the same fight, Yuri could recover from arguably more concussive damage. You know? But he didn't get rocked, though. He was never really wobbled, really, Yuri. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I do think we overlook. I mean, look at Pereira coming up to Jan Blachowicz after losing to Adesanya. Wait, no, that didn't happen. He lost to some random guy at middleweight, and then he fought Jan Blachowicz. And then it was like, oh, it's too soon. But is it really? I don't mind it. And to be honest with you, chat, you know what this means? Jamahal Hill ain't going to get fat and out of shape. Right? He's not. Jamahal Hill's not going to come back with a pot belly at the start of fight week. Like, he's already locked in his fight week. So he's probably right back in the gym, keeping the cardio up, taking time off of hard sparring. And then when the time to start hard sparring is a go, probably 7 weeks out, he'll start going. You know what I mean? He's already fat. I know, but this activity for him could make us see the best physical example of Jamahal Hill that we've seen, chat. You know what I mean? Don't you agree with that a little bit? Can you just agree with that, chat? Jesus Christ. I know his stomach was hanging, but this activity will keep him disciplined to be in shape. He's not stuffing his face right now with fucking Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? He's like right back in. So it's not a good idea to make a quick turnaround from the KO, like in terms of his chin, but there's a lot of advantages for a guy like Jamahal Hill who's been out with injury for a while to just sort of shake off that first fight and then go, well, I feel good. Let's get right back in there. You know? With this matchup being made so soon, are the UFC trying to screw Hill and boost Roundtree, or are they trying to give Hill a free win? Listen, if Hill didn't say he wanted to have this turnaround on this card, then they wouldn't put him on the card. But guess what? Jamahal Hill's going to be on the McGregor pay-per-view. He knows what he's doing. Jamahal Hill knows what he's doing. It's a McGregor pay-per-view. He probably feels like he's all right. Let's be honest, chat. Was he out cold for minutes after the fight? No. Literally mid Pereira's celebration, he was up and questioning the ref. Not saying early stoppage. I'm just saying, like, he recovered. You know what I mean? Like, if that happened at the end of a round and Pereira was landing shots and the bell sounded and at the end of it, he got right back up the same way and they just started round 2, we wouldn't be saying, oh, I don't know about that turnaround. So, I don't know. I've started to realize KOs don't really mean shit and it don't affect the turnaround whatsoever. So, we'll see what happens. I know Bisping called Buckley Jamal. He did it twice. When Hill fought at 300, I told my friends he was going to lose the way his gut was spilling over his waistband. You think he'll have that gut versus Khalil? He'll be in better shape. He won't have to get in shape for a fight. You know? Like, Jamahal Hill is going to be in... He's not... You still say he wasn't in shape, but he is in shape. That he looked like that against Glover. He went 5 hard rounds. But, like, he's going to be in condition and then start his training camp. So I think we're going to see the best physical version of Jamahal Hill, I think. And this also shows that he's not got any injuries. So that's kind of good for him. Or he's not got any serious ones, or he wouldn't be making this turnaround. So there's actually a lot of positives to see from a guy making this quick turnaround.